Hi, my name is Hizam Korkmaz. I'm an associate professor at the Biocomplexity Institute at University of Virginia. I'm also one of the co-directors of our Data Science for the Public Good Young Scholars program. In this video, I'll give you a brief overview of the Young Scholars program, which you have applied to. Congratulations on making it to round 2. Please watch the video prior to your interview, and we will be happy to get more questions from you about the program during the interview. This is the 8th year we're running the Young Scholars program. Every summer, we bring together graduate and undergraduate students from various disciplines across universities in the US. And we provide them with an intense training that exposes them to data science tools and methods. At the same time, the students team up to work on research projects. Project teams will involve a graduate student, a couple of undergraduate students, depending on the scope of the project, and a faculty or a postdoc from our research division who will be the main contact person of the project. The projects address real-world problems raised by policymakers who are the stakeholders that are part of the project teams. These are the sponsors of the projects who are interested in the outcome of the research. The students work directly with stakeholders, which is a distinguishing feature of our program. Students get to communicate with policymakers, hear their perspectives, the importance of projects, and they can see how the findings and insights could be used to make policy. As I mentioned earlier, the program starts with an intense training program upfront, introducing the students to data science tools and methods. At the same time, the students start their project work and apply these tools and methods as they conduct research so that they learn by doing. As the program continues, the trainings become less frequent and more advanced, and the project work takes most of the time. Graduate students start the program 1 week before the undergraduates so that they can assist and support the undergraduates with infrastructure, communication, and project platforms when they arrive. Fellows are expected to play a leadership role in the project teams. They help and support the undergraduates with coding and analysis, as they may not have the computational and statistical skills. They work closely with the project lead from our research division to determine the direction of the project, and they help the undergraduates as they work on their research projects. Besides the technical trainings, we also organize professional trainings for our students, such as trainings on presentation and communication skills. In addition, each student is assigned a mentor with whom they can talk about their career plans and get some advice. We haven't finalized the list of projects for this summer yet, but the link on the slide will take you to the description of last year's projects, which will give you a good idea about the projects of this summer. The projects involve a wide range of topics, including education, public health, and public safety. As I mentioned earlier, these problems come from agencies that we work with. The agency could be a local government agency. For example, we work with the Arlington County Police and Fire Departments in the past. It could be a state-level agency, such as the Virginia Department of Health and Education, or it could be a federal government agency, such as the National Science Foundation or the Department of Defense. When students arrive, the projects are presented to them, and we ask which projects they're interested in working on. The project allocation then will be based on students' preferences and the skills required by these projects. Each student works on 2 projects so that they get exposed to different topics and methods, and they also get to interact with different students and faculty in the program. Due to the pandemic, last year we delivered our program virtually, and it is very likely that the program will be virtual this summer. How does an average week look like? Each week, we start with a group-wide check-in, which helps us address if there are any questions or issues from the students. And it also helps the group to coordinate. In the first weeks, the trainings will take a lot of time, but the projects will also start, which means that the students will be meeting with their project teams on a regular basis. In these meetings, students will give updates about what they have been working on. They will give updates about their progress, and the teams decide what the next steps are, and then they allocate tasks to the team members. In addition to these meetings, undergraduates also meet with the graduate fellow of their projects if they need support. Students also meet with their mentors every couple of weeks. So there is a high level of interaction as the research is conducted in teams in our program. Given the virtual nature of the program, students use Zoom, Slack, Teams, and other communication platforms to communicate and work together. At the end of the program, we have a symposium where students present their research findings to their stakeholders, to the other stakeholders that are part of the program, to their collaborators and researchers. We have a large number of audience, including researchers and policymakers in our symposium. Last year, we had around 300 participants as it was virtual. The symposium provides an additional opportunity to our students as they can network with the participants. So this was a quick overview of our program. You will have a chance to ask questions about the program during and after your interview. We are looking forward to talking to you. Thank you.